Lake City is a city in Florence County, South Carolina, United States. The population was 6,675 at the 2010 census. Located in central South Carolina, it is south of Florence and included as part of the Florence Metropolitan Statistical Area. History: the Lake City area was originally part of Williamsburg Township, which was first settled by a group of Scots-Irish in 1736. It was first called Graham's Crossroads, and then Graham, after Aaron Graham, a landowner around the crossroads that now form Church and Main Streets in Lake City. In 1856, the Northeastern Railroad built its main line through the area. This brought new growth to the community. On March 4, 1874, after requests from residents, a city charter was granted to the new town of Graham. On December 24, 1883, the town changed its name to Lake City, after the swimming lakes just north of town. This was at the request of the locally serving Lynchers Lake Post Office, since there was another post office in South Carolina known as that. This small town had a population of 300 in 1893, and by 1898 the area had become the leading strawberry cropland in South Carolina. Lake City was the site of a notorious lynching on February 22, 1898, that resulted in the mob murders of the city's black postmaster and his infant daughter. Lake City was at one time called the bean capital of the world, and the bean market downtown has now been converted into an event rental and civic center facility. The building was built in 1936 by the Public Works Administration, PWA, and was a central hub for farmers across the South to get their beans to market. The building is listed in the National Register of Historic Places as a contributing property in the Lake City Downtown Historic District. Also listed on the National Register of Historical Places is the W.T. Askins House. Government. Lake City's city government includes a mayor, elected for a 4-year term, an appointed city administrator, and a 6-person city council, elected to single-member districts for a 4-year staggered term of office. The city's mayor is Lovie Thanderson, Jr., and the city administrator is Sean M. Bell. Economy. Today, Lake City's economy is dominated by tobacco. It even has its own 2-day festival in September. This was established in 1898, and has grown to become one of the 2 largest markets in South Carolina today. By 1932, the town also supported the largest bean market in the world. Geography. Lake City is located in southern Florence County at 33 degrees 52 minutes 4 seconds north, 79 degrees 45 minutes 22 seconds west, 33.867,697, minus 79.756,153. U.S. Route 52 is the main highway through the city, leading north 24 miles, 39 kilometers, to Florence, the county seat, and south 17 miles, 27 kilometers, to Kingstree. U.S. Route 378 crosses US 52 1.5 miles, 2.4 kilometers, north of the city center, leading east 45 miles, 72 kilometers, to Conway and west 35 miles, 56 kilometers, to Sumter. According to the United States Census Bureau, Lake City has a total area of 5.2 square miles, 13.5 square kilometers, of which 0.01 square miles, 0.02 km2, or 0.15%, is water. Lake Swamp drains the northern part of the city, flowing east to the Lynchers River and then the PD River. Demographics. As of the census of 2000, there were 6,478 people. 2,409 households, and 1,705 families residing in the city. The population density was 1365.0 people per square mile, 526.6 per square kilometers. There were 2,704 housing units at an average density of 569.8 per square mile, 219.8 per square kilometers. The racial makeup of the city was 71.43% African American, 27.18% white, 0.08% Native American, 0.34% Asian, 0.28% from other races, and 0.69% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 1.10% of the population. There were 2,409 households, out of which 33.3% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 36.6% were married couples living together. 30.5% had a female householder with no husband present. And 29.2% were non-families. 26.7% of all households were made up of individuals, and 11.2% had someone living alone, who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.67 and the average family size was 3.25. In the city, the population was spread out with 29.7% under the age of 18. 9.5% from 18 to 24, 25.8% from 25 to 44, 21.5% from 45 to 64, and 13.5% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 34 years. For every 100 females there were 79.7 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 71.4 males. The median income for a household in the city was $22,534, and the median income for a family was $32,111. Males had a median income of $26,316 versus $19,679 for females. The per capita income for the city was $14,452. About 26.9% of families and 31.6% of the population were below the poverty line, including 45.0% of those under age 18 and 25.3% of those age 65 or over. Notable people: Derek Burgess, b. 1978. NFL player with the Oakland Raiders. D. T. Cromer, David Thomas Cromer, b. 1971 in Lake City. Major League Baseball player, Trip Cromer. Roy Bunyan Cromer, b. 1967 in Lake City. Major League Baseball player, Derek Faison. 1967 to 2004. Professional football player for the Los Angeles Rams. Died from an undetected heart condition, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Ronald McNair, 1950 to 1986. Graduate of North Carolina A&T State University. One of the astronauts killed during the launch of the Space Shuttle Challenger mission STS-51L. Darla Moore, a partner of the private investment firm Rainwater, Inc., a pioneering woman in the banking industry and a benefactor to many institutions in her home state of South Carolina. Attractions: Moore Farms Botanical Garden, Art Fields. Since 2013, an annual festival in April featuring artists of the southeastern U.S. Lake City official website. Greater Lake City Chamber of Commerce.